Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. We are at Islamic Information Center today. We would like to get some insights of IIC's working from Mr. Tariq Muneer, the director. He is here with us today. Assalamu alaikum, Tariq Muneer.
Walaikum assalam.
Delighted to be here at IIC. As we understand, you are the director of IIC. We have some questions on your activities, the events held here, and various workings you do at IIC. Would you please give us some information on this?
Sure.
Question would be, what's the point of motivation behind establishing IIC?
Yes, Islamic Information Center, it's a platform for those who want to get clarification about Islam. Unfortunately, Islam is one of the most misunderstood religions in the world. And sometimes media has portrayed it as a religion of intolerance, violence and terrorism. And we have established a center so that in a pluralistic society like India, where we are from various religious backgrounds and various cultural backgrounds, there are a lot of chances of developing misunderstandings. So the objective of this center is to clarify those misconceptions and bring forth the real facet of Islam, the real principles and teachings of Islam. Islam is a religion of tolerance. Islam is a religion of universal brotherhood. It talks about equality of humanity. It is one of the exceptionally peaceful religion. It talks about attaining peace by submission to the will of God. So this is the real values and principles of Islam which we want to bring forth, and that will of course clarify the misconceptions which are there about Islam. So that is the main motivational point, that is the main motive of setting up this center.
Okay. So how does this center operate? I mean, what does it cater to? Can you briefly tell me about that?
IIC it's a one-stop solution for all Islam-related queries and concerns, especially of our non-Muslim brothers and sisters. Okay. IIC has got a dedicated staff, and everyone who is working here, they have got very good educational background. They are graduates and postgraduates from various domains, and they have been trained on comparative religion, on the principles and beliefs of Islam, so that they can present it in its right perspective according to Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay.
So that is how it is operating. Other than the center and the guys who are working here, we have a call center as well. IIC houses an Islamic call center, which is a unique feature in India, where we are receiving calls to clarify the doubts about Islam. So at present we are running it for 14 hours a day. It starts from morning 9 a.m. and goes up to night 11 p.m.
And you receive those calls, I guess, on 1-800 number?
Yes, it's an all-India toll-free number. It's 1-800-2000-787.
Okay.
It is accessible from anywhere within India.
Sure.
And at present we are responding to our callers in English, in Hindi, and in Telugu, which is the local regional language of Andhra Pradesh. So these are the three languages we are supporting now. The response is good, I would say. Other than these activities, IIC, we are trying to make it an information center for various segments of the society. You talk about academicians or politicians or people who speak on Islam or who write about Islam, and those who want any kind of information, whether it is film industry or it is production houses. So they want to know anything about Islam. They want any information about Islamic events or Islamic teachings. IIC is a one-stop solution for them. So they can approach us and we provide them all the required information they are looking for. And the advantage for them is this is an authentic source of information.
Sure.
They can always refer back that their source of information is IIC Hyderabad. Right. So we are taking that responsibility. Right. Now, other than these things, we have also started some outdoor activities where we want to promote IIC so that people get to know more about it. There is a center running in Hyderabad which can respond to our queries, which can clarify our doubts. So we are conducting interfaith discussions. We are inviting people from various religious backgrounds. We are discussing on various issues like concept of God in other religions, concept of spirituality in other religions, and how Islam talks about spirituality, or what are the teachings of spirituality in Islam. These kind of activities we are taking up in Hyderabad, where we get a chance to promote our center, and we invite people to visit us and know more and more information about us. We have also done few visits to other religious centers. We have visited to Ramakrishna Mutt. We have visited to Buddhist temple and Gurudwara and other religious places, so that we create an environment of religious understanding. We get to know their religion, and they get a chance to come and talk to us and understand our values and our principles and how we believe and what we believe. So that is how this whole center is operating right now.
So how do you really give benefit to this society, which is a pluralistic society? Okay, so can you shed some light on that?
Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier also, India is a pluralistic society where we have many religions, where people speak different languages, we come from different cultural backgrounds. In such environment, there are many possibilities that there will be misunderstandings, and how people understand each other, and how people take beliefs of other groups. And sometimes it creates conflict. Sometimes it creates misconceptions, which we get to see in India in various forms. Now, with its various activities, IIC with its call center, with its outdoor activities, with its inter-religion, interfaith discussions, and promotion of various Islamic values, what we are seeing on the ground is there's better understanding about Islam.
Okay.
People are getting to know what exactly Islam is. Until before, they did not have this image of the religion. That is how we see IIC will be able to contribute to the society. Okay. It will help in better understanding. It will help in creating a good atmosphere for religious coexistence.
Sure.
That better understanding of religious values will reduce communal differences. That is how IIC can contribute to the society.
Call center here, 1-800 number, where people can get their answers related to Islam. What are the common queries you get from the people here in Hyderabad and larger India?
It's a very interesting part of IIC, I would say, where we receive calls from around India, I mean various cities of India. Even though we have promoted it primarily in Hyderabad, but because of internet-based promotion and due to internet social networking, we do receive calls from other cities. We receive calls from Bangalore,
Sure.
And we receive calls from West Bengal, Orissa, and Noida and other parts as well.
Okay.
Frequently asked questions, that kind of questions we get. People do ask us, okay, why is Islam associated with terrorism? I mean,
Sure.
why is it globally Islam and terrorism are related together? What are the teachings of Islam? Why is it so terrorism, acts of terrorism linked with Islam? So that's what we are actually looking for. We get an opportunity to clarify those doubts. And we also get questions. We also get questions where people ask about hijab and parda. I mean, Islam talks about hijab for women. What is the significance of hijab? Why is it mandatory for women to wear hijab in Islam? So this is another question which we get very frequently. People also ask us about concept of God in Islam, because as you know, in India we have Hinduism being a major religion, and then we have Christianity, people from Christianity as well, where there's a concept of polytheism and Trinity, but Islam talks about monotheism, about one God.
Okay.
So people of these religious backgrounds, they are interested to know what is the concept of God in Islam.
Sure.
I mean, what is the logic and reason when Islam says that there's only one God and there's only one creator of this universe. So we get a chance to explain that and clarify them to what is the concept of God in Islam. We also get questions about spirituality. I mean, our callers are from various professional backgrounds. They are from IT. They want to know what is the real concept of peace.
Okay.
How can you really attain peace in your life? We explain them what is the concept of peace in Islam, how you can attain peace, what is the concept of spirituality in Islam. These are some of the major subjects. Sure. Where people call and ask us the Islamic point of view of those things.
Okay, good. Thanks. So how's the initial response here at IIC?
The response is good. We receive around 500 to 600 calls every month. It is only 7 months we have been operating, so it's just 7 months old. And within the 7 months, we have reached almost around 5 lakh individuals within Hyderabad and outside Hyderabad. through various social networking means, through internet, through our promotional activities, through various outdoor events we have done.
Any plans to take this concept to other cities in India?
Yes, of course. Islamic Information Center, Hyderabad, this is initiative of Jamaat Islami in Hyderabad. They've got a very vast network throughout India. They have units in almost every city and every major town in the state.
Sure.
The idea is to have similar centers in, especially first we will be going into metro cities. So a similar kind of information centers will be coming up in metro cities. That's what the plan is for now.
Okay, good. Thank you.